What's good, guys? It's PlayStation Game Over, back again, about to jump on a brand new PES 21 Master League series. This time around, like I've said in previous live streams and the previous videos, we're about to be taking charge of Manchester City. I'm buzzing for this one, guys. If you've not checked it out or you've not seen it, head over to PES Universe and download the option file B. Well, buy yourself a subscription first. I'll leave them linked in the description down below. They've managed to create basically all the brand new Premier League kits for the 21-22 season. The strips that you wouldn't see until you bought, for instance, the new eFootball or FIFA 22, but they've made it possible in PES 21. Some of them look absolutely ridiculous. The detail in them is amazing. The sponsors in them are amazing. The only thing is, sponsor teams within the game, you can't get all their brand new strips. You can maybe only get one or two because the previous strips that the game have got licensed, you can't delete them. But teams that aren't sponsored, for instance Man City, we've been able to replace their last season into this season's home, third and away strip and add the brand new ones for PES Universe. I've also went and took, I think it was West Brom, Fulham and Sheffield, and put them into the Championship, and we've brought Bradford, Watford and Norwich up to the Premier League as the real life is. So we are playing basically the 21-22 Premier League season in 21 in PES. I've also made all the transfers. I know that within this update, if you do buy a membership and you do download the update, you do get majority of the big transfers done for you by PES Universe. Some players have also had stat upgrades depending on the season that they've had in the Euros that they played. But apart from that, I went through all the transfers for every team in the Premier League and did them all manually, the ones that they hadn't done. I've also put PSG. They've now got Messi, as you know. What a transfer that was. You've seen it coming, but I was never ready for it. I didn't think anybody's ever going to be ready for it. Barcelona fans will be gutted. I've seen the PSG fans, they're buzzing. I'm quite buzzing actually. It's to see him playing in a different league with a different team, playing with Mbappe and Neymar. It's going to be mental. I'm ready for that. I'm here for it. We'll see what happens with that one. So he's at PSG. I've also put the likes of Lukaku to Chelsea. That's now a done deal. We've done the majority of the big transfers. I've not went through every league. I don't know if they actually did that. They did do a majority. All the loan players went back to their clubs and they made the big transfers. Majority of all the big teams within the update have got their new strips. Like I say, the licensed teams have maybe only got one strip. I do believe that most of the licensed teams do have a home strip, away strip and a third strip if they're released in real life within the USB option file download, but you can only add one or other to the game, whereas the unlicensed teams, you can get basically all of them and replace the old ones. So that's what we've done here. So without further ado, we'll get right into this. We'll jump into the Man City save. We've obviously got the main man, 100 million man, Jack Grealish. He is there. It's been done. And we're going to crack on. Obviously, Aguero to Barcelona. So we are going to need to go and look for a new striker, in my opinion. Today's episode, guys, we'll probably just look at setting the team up. We'll maybe get one game in there if we can. Obviously, we're Man City. Who else are we going to choose other than Guardiola? So we'll take him. He's going to be the new manager. Crack right on with this one. Well, not the new manager, the current manager, but for the save. So we're going to go for normal transfer frequencies. We're going to keep the negotiation difficulty as normal. Starting budget. Well, no, we'll keep that as normal because they're a fairly rich club anyway. We'll see what we get. We'll try and work with what we've got. Salary, weekly, match level. So here's the match level. So obviously Legend's the best and Superstar. I'm probably going to play it on Superstar. I'm not the best PES player. I can actually score goals within Superstar and sometimes get beat, sometimes hold a lead. So we'll keep that challenge in there. I'm not going to put it on the hardest difficulty because I probably will just get demolished. We will keep it on that. I think previous saves I've done, I think the actual RB Leipzig save I've got is actually a top player difficulty, which is kind of easy, but even then I didn't get the best with that. But just being with Man City and having some of the best players in the world on your team kind of helps to score goals and stuff. So we will put it on Superstar. We're just one away from the top level. If it gets easy, which I doubt it because I'm not the best, we can obviously change it to Legend in time. Currency is going to be pounds. And we're straight good to go then, guys. Getting right into this. The new strips look marvellous. Obviously, it is looking very good. But we'll need to go and sort Grealish with squad number if it's not done it for us. So there you go then, guys. Guardiola in his new job. the season objectives, then setting the season targets, what we're looking to do. Man City, do we aim to win the Champions League? It's a big ask, and obviously there's no big teams in that league. The likes of PSG have got their main man, so could they win the Champions League for the first time? Who knows? I'm gonna agree. We're gonna go for Champions League. Why not? We're Manchester City. We should be trying to dominate these big competitions, winning the league, winning cups, winning Champions League. So we are going to agree to win the Champions League. I'm most likely going to only make 1 or 2 signings at most. One thing we're definitely going to need to bring in is a top striker. I'm just going to tell them as a career highlight. He's already the manager anyway, just the game doesn't recognise that, but we'll go with that. We want to put on a show, that's what we want to do, put on a show for you guys, put on a show for the fans. So we're into the job then. We'll go to the manager's desk, we'll look at some messages, training regimes, activities, managing the budget. One thing I'm going to do before we kick off is go into the budget settings, because I've made this mistake before where competition prizes have went into salary instead of transfer, and then you end up winning the league and getting out the next season. So we'll be changing that. Obviously, contract option income, receive as salary, and fan bonus, receive as salary. Season objective, transfer budget. And we've got obviously the contract option payments, gate receipts, merchandise, and fan favourites can go into salary as well. As long as that's set, we're happy to go with that. Team management. So what we'll go and do then is take a look at how much money we actually get to spend. So there you go, we've got 154 million transfer wage to spend, and we've got 215,000 to spend on salary for a player or two if needed. Going in then and taking a look at the game plan for the squad, see how we're going to line up for the season. I think I've already previously set the squad up within the edit menu, just so as I didn't need to faff about with it all when I started. So we'll have obviously got Jesus up front, we've got Mahrez on the right, Sterling on the left, we've got Gundogan in the middle, Rodri and De Bruyne, we've got Kyle Walker, Diaz, Admeric Laporte, Zinchenko. On the bench obviously we've got John Stones, Ake, we've got Palmer that'll be getting changed, I don't know why he's in there. We've got Phil Foden, he's been upgraded in rating, he's now up to an 84. We've got the main man, Jack Grealish, he's 84. Obviously he is only 25, so he's still got time to develop and grow. We've got Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho, we've got João Cancelo. We've got a few good players in here. Players that I'm probably going to look to get rid of, Mendy is going to be one of them. 2 players I was saying I was going to bring in, so one's probably going to be a left back, the other's probably going to be a striker, and any players that I'll be getting rid of definitely going to be Mendy. I didn't see a purpose to him, I didn't rate him, it's no for me, so apologies to you Mendy, but you'll be at the door. That'll probably help, we'll get some money back towards a left back. And the other one's just going to be a striker. We've obviously got cover with right wing with Ferran Torres and Bernardo Silva. We've obviously got Grealish and Sterling to switch about for the left wing position. Obviously Ferran Torres can play on the left if needed, and so can Bernardo, but they're no comfortable, they prefer the right, but we can do it if we need to. And we'll see what the budget's like. If we've got enough, we may bring in one more person, maybe just an extra midfielder to cement the midfield, or an extra left winger. So without further ado, we'll go into looking for a striker at first. Definitely need a striker, 100%. So we'll go to positions, centres forwards, and we are just going to search from here. We'll set it to overall rating, and we'll look at the best strikers on the game. So there you can see he's at PSG, the main man. I've added the brand new home kit on here. He's not wearing that at the moment, but it is on there for PSG. PES option files from PES Universe had the away kit, but I managed to download the home kit online and just upload it from a USB, and the home kit is on there too, and it looks marvellous. We've also got Ronaldo, probably not going to be looking to bring in any of them. Neymar, he's going to be too dear. I'm not going to look to bring him in. Harry Kane, he's an option, but his wage budget is going to be ridiculous. Trying to afford it, yeah, it's just more than we can afford, to be honest, just by keeping it normal. We've got Suarez as well, he's on a ridiculous amount of wages. The wage budgets are crazy. Aubameyang, these are just cemented strikers in their clubs that you're not likely going to be able to move. There you can see the brand new Chelsea strip, look at that, looks bloody brilliant. Lukaku in it as well, looks very good. Mo Salah in the Liverpool strip, there's the new Liverpool strip again, looks good. Majority of the Premier League teams have got their new strips. Some got home, away and third, some have just got home, some have got away. PES Universe are saying that they will be keeping the game fresh and updated, so just keep an eye out for it, because they will be bringing more strips, because they're going to be, this was version 7 option file B, they are going to be doing a version 7, 8 and 9 I believe. So because eFootball have said they're not going to be bringing any more Master League until at least January time, if they do, it'll be a downloadable content towards their free game that they're releasing. And obviously PES Universe have took the opportunity to keep this game fresh and current until January, and I think that's what will happen. Right, sorry guys, we've got Insigne, Dybala, Son. I'm looking for somebody solid. Erling Haaland, he's somebody definitely would maybe be looking to go for. So I'm going to add him to the short list. See who else comes up. We've got Shiri Immobile, but he's now hitting 30. Get a couple of years out of him, but I'd rather somebody that's going to cement his position for a good few years. Gnabry, Müller, Ziyech. Vardy's a possibility, but again 33. Rashford. Could we coax him out of Man United? Probably, but again, he's not an out and out striker. He plays more of that wing position. Cavani's. Icardi's a possibility from PSG. Maybe so. We've also got Firmino, Jimenez, Otoro, Martinez. That's a good shout as well. That new interstrip as well. That looks really, really nice. Like the look of that. We can possibly get Martinez for 60 mil. So we're going to add him to the list. So we've got a couple of strikers in there then, guys, that are probably concreted just now. I'm happy with them two. We'll go with them two just now. We'll look to see if we can sign any of these two players. So to sign Haaland, they're wanting about 90 million for him, so it's definitely going to need to be at least 100 odd million to buy him. So he's going to be my main target. We're going for Haaland. Erling Haaland to Man City. Can it be done? 107 release fees. Just going to get paid straight away. His weekly salary, if we don't sort that, fine. He's not going to be happy in the slightest. That's the thing. His salary is going to be ridiculous. And I just can't see him accepting any less than what he's on just now, obviously. And the only thing is, you can't adjust the wage and salary budget like FIFA and just slap some of your salary into there. Right, we're going to go and see if he'll accept that just now. Obviously, I've tried to offer him 130. In the meantime, I will need to go and try and sell some players, so we're obviously going to look to see who's not needed. Mendy, has he got a release fee? He's not got a release fee, so I can actually probably get the maximum out of him. So he's on the transfer list. Goodbye, Mendy. We've got quite a lot of players, Man City, but most of them are on loan. And there's probably nobody else I would actually look to sell. Just now. Because nah, I probably wouldn't look to sell anybody else. We'll just go with that and see if we can pick up Mendy. sell Mendy, sorry, and pick up Haaland. If not, we'll go for Lautaro Martinez. He's another solid striker that I would happily have in my team. We'll see what they're saying then, guys. Negotiations breakdown, so he's no accepting that. He wasn't convinced we'd use him in the right role, and he's more interested in playing somewhere he'll feature week in and week out. I don't understand that at all. Going from Dortmund to Man City, you'd be getting a game week in and week out. He's having none of it. We'll hold off. We could maybe try one more time, but definitely we're going to go and look for Lautaro Martinez then. He is only 23 also, so he's definitely a player worth looking for. And we'll get him a lot cheaper than we did Haaland, and he is only on 70 grand a week, which is probably more affordable. So he's got a 72 release clause, which will probably just pay off. As always, this is the way PES works. Didn't really have a good negotiation system. And we're going to offer him 100 grand a week. We'll see if he accepts. And then we'll go and look at some left backs. And then we'll hopefully get a game on just before the stream is finished. The video, sorry. So he's just wanting a bit better terms. Well, I'm saying a bit. They're asking for another 6 million plus to sign him. Why is that though, when I tried to obviously just pay off his release fee? Hold on 2 seconds. So the only thing they were wanting was more money, and I'm knowing to gain them more money. So 63, and I'll offer him a wee bit of more wage. That's my last offer on that one. I'm not giving them any more money than his release fee. That just doesn't make sense to the game or me. Definitely not. Messages. Wrong button, guys, sorry. It's just to show me Fabinho. Not looking to buy Fabinho, so on to hopefully them accepting this deal. Negotiation days. So it breaks down, they're not happy once again. So he's having none of it. So again, we're going to need to skip a few days. Haaland again, but just kind of seem to entice him away with the wages that he's wanting. He's on a bloody ridiculous amount of money. If we're able to get him, I'll try one more, and I'll try Lautaro one more. I might just need to pay that extra for Lautaro. I don't want to, but that might be my only option at this point in time, because I can't see Haaland accepting any less than what we're trying to offer him. Nah, I didn't think so. He's having none of it. So we've got an offer from Chelsea, of all teams, for De Bruyne. One thing I will quickly do is we'll try this Lautaro deal one more time. We're probably going to need to up it to about 81 on a 3-year deal. Chelsea. So Chelsea have went and offered us 107 million for De Bruyne. I'm going to reject that. There's no chance I'm getting rid of him. In my opinion, one of the best midfielders in the world at this point in time. Definitely won't be letting him go. Hopefully Inter have now accepted and we do get a new striker, because it's definitely needed. We need somebody clinical that's going to finish his tee. Negotiation day then. Messages. So the deal's been done. They want an extra 600 grand this time, I think I've just read. Right, we're going to do it. He's our new striker. Sorry, our squad's too large. So I'm going to just release somebody that I'm not likely to use. You're out the door, son. We've made the signing 82 million then for Lautaro Martinez. He does join the club, leaving us 72 million to now go and look for a left back, which we'll keep for probably the next episode. I'll look for some players. I'll try and shortlist some players. What we'll do is get into the first game of the season just before we're finished on this stream. Well, video I should say. We'll get a look at the team. We'll maybe see if we can get Lautaro in there on the bench at least. And we'll get a look at these new strips and get a look at the new men. Grealish, there you go. Lautaro's joined the club. We tour of the facilities. Looking sharp in his suit. Shaking hands with Guardiola. Guardiola looking forward to working with him. See what we can get out of him. Would have loved to have got Haaland, but we'll take Martinez as well. I rate him, I think he's brilliant. Inter have now been rinsed. There's no more Lukaku and there's no more Lautaro. They're going to need to use their 80 million wisely. See if they've got any chance of keeping themselves top of the Serie A. Messages then. We've had an offer for Riyad Mahrez. Again, I'm not looking to really sell anybody. 27 million from Barcelona. Not today. We are going to go then, guys, into the first game of the season against Leeds. And we'll take the first press conference. Will we be using him? Maybe so. He'll start on the bench at least. So we'll get into the next game then, guys. Opening day of the season. Dressing room talks there from Pep. Game plan. So we do only get seven players to sit on our bench. So we need to choose them wisely. I'm probably going to leave it the way it is, minus the fact of bringing Lautaro in. Jack Grealish is going to stay on the bench for this one. Phil Foden. De Bruyne the captain. Looking at form actually before we do. Phil Foden's on full blue. Do you know what? I'm actually going to start Phil Foden in the middle. We'll leave Rodri on the bench just for this one. Back line's looking quite solid. I'm happy with the two centre backs and Kyle Walker, and then I've got João Cancelo there as well. It's just Zinchenko and Mendy just definitely needs tightened up. We've got Lautaro on the bench, he might feature, and we've also got Grealish as well. We're sitting 94 chemistry. Let's get into this one then, guys. Apologies, I've kind of dragged this on a bit. It's always the first episode, it's always a bit of a drag on. We're bringing in new players. I need to learn how to edit videos a bit better and trim all the jargon out. As always though, guys, if you are enjoying these videos, you do like what you see, then remember and obviously like and subscribe. 2 seconds, guys, before I get copyrighted. I'm going to need to turn the commentaries off. No commentary in the game. I should have changed these strips because I'm not going to be able to see this, but we're away. First game of the season. Quickly show you guys, since I've kind of skipped that as well. As you can see, where are we going? Using Ruben. No, try and get somebody that's in a darker bit of shade. Zinchenko maybe, no. De Bruyne, there you go guys, as you can see, there's the brand new Man City strip. Looking fresh, looking good. Got the Premier League patch on there. We've got the Etihad sponsor. You can see the captain's armband, the Premier League armband. De Bruyne looking fly in his new top. It is looking good, I like the look of it. We've obviously got the away top in there as well, the multicolour effect, I really like that also. We're off then guys. Kyle Walker in the middle to Phil Foden. The youngster's bursting forward with it. Finds Gundogan. Back to Foden. Looking for Zinchenko. Dodgy ball. Gundogan's got that though. It's into Raheem. Ball back up the line. Gundogan win that. Keep going. Let's let that one run. Here goes Leeds on the attack then. Harrison. Koch into Roberts. Looking for Rodrigo. Admeric Laporte cleans that up. Zinchenko, long switch to Mahrez if he can get it. He doesn't. Here's Liam Cooper now. To Harrison into Klitsch. Back to Harrison. Sends it forward to Roberts. Cut out from Gundogan. The ball to De Bruyne was a stinker. Away go Leeds now with Rafinha. Zinchenko, nice. Maybe going to change my opinion about your son. Foden has ran himself into bother. Leeds get it back. Rafinha send it forward with a lovely through ball. De Bruyne does well to win that. Sends it over the top. The keeper's out to that. Walker wiped out, but De Bruyne does well to hold on. He's going to swing it into the box towards Jesus. Cleared away. He wins the header. He wins it back. Here's Phil Foden. Gives it back to De Bruyne down that line again. Ball back into the middle. Sterling picks it up. Squares it to Jesus. Jesus, he's missed an open goal. Gabriel Jesus, how has he missed that? I'll never understand. Look at that then, the ball swung in, it falls to the back post, Sterling picks up, squares it to him, look at that, he's completely fluffed that. Shocking, shocking, shocking. You'll notice that Leeds didn't have their brand new top, by the way. I do believe that is to come, like I say. PES Universe are going to be updating the option files with a version 9 and, well, 8 and 9, sorry. And I think within that will be obviously more away tops, home tops for teams like Leeds, and I think West Ham are another team that didn't get anything. Look at these two getting mixed up in the middle. Here's Foden. Finds Mahrez onto De Bruyne. Trying to squeeze himself through the gap. We'll maybe look to introduce some of the new boys at half time. Here's Phillips then, sends it forward. Jack Harrison. Here's Click into Harrison. De Bruyne, defensively solid there. Foden runs into Calvin Phillips. Sends it to Rodrigo. He's now got a chance here. He's going to punish us. He gets the shot away. It's a good save. Ederson strong there to hold that. Away goes Gundogan winning that. Inside to Foden. Back to Gundogan. I'm looking for somebody to support us here. Sterling, where are you, son? I've helped the run. Sterling now sends it into the box towards Mahrez. Foden's going to hit a long ranger. Oh, No chance. Miles over the bar. I do really like the look of the new strips, so they are looking nice. Definitely worth getting a subscription and checking out. Foden. I picked Grealish out, he doesn't. Not Grealish, sorry. Gabriel Jesus. I'm getting excited about Grealish coming on. He will be soon. Zinchenko plays the tackle. Refs having none of it. Who do I go for then? I need a decent left back. A cheap one at least. I'm not wanting to spend pure fortunes, but I'm wanting somebody that's first team quality. For a reasonable price. That's on a reasonable wage. Because that was a lot we just forked out on Martinez, so he's got a lot to live up to, but then he is trying to fill the boots of the one and only Sergio. Jesus getting pulled back here. He's getting out muscled off the ball. There isn't any stoppage time. Straight into the second half we're going to go. We're going to make the half time change, and Grealish is going to come on for his first team debut. He's going straight into that left wing position. He's the only change we are going to make at this point in time. Straight into the second half then, guys. And we've done it. The main man, Jack Grealish, wearing his 10 shirt. Pushing forward then with Rafinha. Here's Roberts trying to slip it in. Foden's playing silly buggers with it. It's a strike, it's a great save. Is he going to keep that? Zinchenko does well to keep that in. Sends the ball down the line. Gundogan looking for Grealish. Tackled from Llorente. His first touch of the ball then. It's not a bad one, but he could be doing better. Here's Foden then. Into Mahrez. Looking for De Bruyne. Sends it away to Walker. Using his pace down that line. Swings it over into the middle. Nobody there. Mahrez. Nope. Admeric Laporte needs to get up and win. And can't. Got us on the back foot then, guys. Here's Rodrigo trying to burst forward. Zinchenko, you need to take that. It's into Roberts. It's into Rodrigo. He gets his shot off. He gets the goal. Rodrigo just turns his man with ease. And slaps it home. Shocking, shocking, shocking from the Man City defence. Nobody there. Diaz getting turned and sent home in a taxi. That's what's happening there. We're now on a comeback here against Leeds. These strips are kind of annoying me. I don't know why I've done that. I was a bit stupid. Foden then. Into Gundogan. Into Jack Grealish. Bursting forward again is Grealish. Drops one back to Zinchenko. He's going to open fire. It's deflected. And I think it's away for a corner. De Bruyne there to swing this one over. Anybody can get on that, but they don't. Zinchenko finds Mahrez in the middle. Can he bring it down? He can't. Foden does though. Gundogan out wide to Zinchenko. Further out wide to Grealish. Beats a man, swings it into the middle. Again. Can't do anything with it. Ball sent forward again then, guys. Roberts swings it over to Rafinha. Holds on. Admeric Laporte needs to take this. Is he going it? No, he's not. He's getting bullied. Roberts is going to strike one. Great save. Get that away. De Bruyne switches it with a lovely ball. Laporte brings that down onto Gundogan. Straight down the line to Grealish. Where's he going with it here, Jackie boy? Does well to beat a man. Back to De Bruyne. It's not clinical enough. We're going to bring on Latoro. He is off for him. But we're just needing something different up top just now. Good run from Grealish. Diaz. Nobody want to chase that, no. Diaz holds on. Away to Walker. Sends it out wide to Mahrez. In each other's way as usual. Foden. Here's Gundogan now. Into Zinchenko. Gundogan gets wiped out. On that note, we're going to bring on Bernardo Silva. Change it up a bit. Curlers from De Bruyne, nowhere near, never going to trouble the keeper. Not in the slightest. Bernardo Silva's on then, guys, and we have got Latoro on. De Bruyne finds Silva. Is he going to keep that? Just anybody want to tackle that? No. It's when they're in the light with the sun hitting on the pitch, you can't. I'm struggling to tell which is which. Can't we get the equaliser, guys? Save ourselves misery on the first day of the season. It's not looking good that we've got several of our £1 million men on, and we can't seem to get anything out of it. The clock is running away. See, he's only got that such bad touch there, Martinez, because he's off form. See if they're on green or blue. That's never going to happen. It is going to be defeat on the first day of the season then, guys. Definitely. There you go. Give that one away. We'll lose 1-0 on the opening day. We'll take it with a pinch of salt. We'll come back stronger. This was just, I wasn't really focused as much on this. It was more getting the players in, making the signings. Didn't help Latoro was off form. Grealish wasn't up to much there, to be honest, either. Taking a look at the individual records. 4 out of 3 passes. Well, sorry, 3 out of 4 attempted. No the best, no the worst. He played across. He got the runs in there, but we're happy to see it. He looks like he'll be promising, definitely. Definitely did need a striker though. As you can see, Jesus on his own is just no the best. He's more of a link-up player. Obviously, I've skipped the results there, but as you can see, teams getting the wins. Arsenal, Brentford getting a win. Liverpool, West Ham, Newcastle, Tottenham, Chelsea. Leeds obviously picking up points. Burnley, Man United and Leicester getting draws in there. And obviously the rest of us losing. We're going to call it a day there then, guys. The video's been a bit of a drag on. As always, if you do like these videos though, remember to like them, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. It's greatly appreciated that you've joined me. Next episode we'll be looking to bring in a left back, tighten up that back four, and we'll be looking to push on further. With picking up some results. Player statuses. Sorry guys, we've had an injury here. Gundogan, 6 days he's out for. Not bad, not the best. I think he was one of the better midfielders in that game. As always guys, it's been a pleasure. I've been PlayStation Gamer. We'll see who wins this award before I go. Obviously usually it's Messi, is it? And it is Messi, so Messi wins the award. I've been PlayStation Gamer. Until next time, take care.